Alright, continuing our folly with old hard drives, it is today time to demonstrate the Seagates. As you can see, I have 7 of them here. One of them is the Redneck transparent hard drive that kind of went really awful, and surprisingly it's actually a really hated video of mine. I think it actually has more dislikes than likes, although I haven't checked it in a long time. But yeah, for some reason people just don't seem to get the concept that it's called Redneck for a reason, meaning it's not going to be done correctly. But whatever, I don't really care. Anyway, we will get to these drives. Of course, I'll be hooking them up to the Desk Pro. You'll hear them spin up, spin down, and run a performance test in SpinRite with sound provided by the Olympus LS7. Seagate, as many of you may know, is a huge name in the history of computer hard drives. They were founded in 1979, and in 1980 they released their first product, which was also the first 5 1/4 inch hard drive and the first IBM PC compatible hard drive, and it was called the ST506, and it was 5 megabytes in size. As well as the hard drive, Seagate also released the ST506 controller for it, which a few years later, the name of the bus that it ran on, it was called the ST506 bus, it was renamed to MFM, which some of you may recognize. MFM was first used with the Seagate ST506, and it remained popular until IDE came around in the early 1990s. I actually have a t-shirt I got for my 17th or 18th birthday. It was a limited edition t-shirt made by Seagate, only in limited numbers. Here it is. They only made like a few thousand of these t-shirts, and Mom got me one for my birthday. But there it is right there. I really love this t-shirt. And that's the hard drive right there. And on the back it says, Seagate, the first name in disk drive since 1979. You may notice the spelling disk with a C. I thought this was an error on Seagate's part when they made this t-shirt, but it turns out that since their founding in 1979, they actually used that slogan, the first name in disk drives, with that spelling of disk. So it may be an error still, but it's an error that they made a long time ago. But yeah, friggin' love that shirt. A little while later, after the ST506 was introduced, Seagate introduced the ST412, which was 10 megabytes in size. And the ST412 was incorporated in the IBM PC XT, which was, I believe, the first IBM compatible computer with a hard drive. There was a computer, I believe it was made by DEC Corporation, called the Rainbow 100, that actually had an ST506 hard drive, and of course that was before the IBM PC XT. However, the Rainbow 100 was not 100% IBM compatible. To begin, this is a Seagate ST31276A. This is the same hard drive that's used in the Turbo 486. It is 1.2 gigabytes in size and has good bearings and reports ECC errors. Next, this is a Seagate ST31277A. It is 1.2 gigabytes in size and is in good health with good bearings. Next, this is a Seagate ST31722A. It is 1.7 gigabytes in size and has good bearings but reports ECC errors. Next, this is a Seagate ST32122A. It is 2.1 gigabytes in size and has good bearings but bad sectors. Next, this is a Seagate ST31013A. It is 1 gigabyte in size and has good bearings but bad sectors. And this is actually the same model of drive that the Redneck drive is, which it's quite funny because both of those drives are ST31013s. They both have tons of bad sectors. Half of this drive isn't usable. And both of them were apparently factory repaired by Seagate. So that's really weird. And to make things weirder, if I remember right, this drive is so quiet you can't hear it running. You can just barely hear it running. It has such good bearings, yet it has bad sectors. In contrast to the other drive, which is my loudest hard drive in the collection. Very weird. Next, this is a Seagate ST3850A. It is 850 megabytes in size. It was made in 1996, and it's in good health with good bearings. Alright, last and definitely least, this is the Redneck clear cover hard drive, which is a Seagate ST31013A, 1 gigabyte in size. Has the worst bearings I've ever seen, and half the drive is covered in bad sectors. Well, that's it. That's all the Seagate hard drives. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.